शयनं पद्मनाभं सुरेशं विश्वाधारं गगनसदृशं मेघवर्णं शुभाङ्गम् लक्ष्मीकान्तं कमलनयनं योगिभिर्ध्यानगम्यम्.
Welcome back, sweet little kiddos, to a new chapter of EVS, chapter number 12, My Home. Now, this is a very easy chapter, children, because you know most of the things about your home. Only thing is, we need to do some things consciously in our home. Let's see what to do it. Now, let's see what are the things we are going to learn in this chapter. Features of a house. What type of house we should live in. Features means characteristics of a house or good house. And how to keep a house clean, right? What we need to do to keep our house clean. Most of the things you know, but just a revise. The big idea of this chapter is help your parents to keep your house clean. It is very important that you also help your parents so that our house looks neat and clean. Children, come on, open your book to the Let's Go section and you're going to write with this video, right? What does it say? Name any 5 things which are present in the room. Now this is a picture of a room given. You have to write down names of any 5 things. I have given you 5 here, but you can write any 5 of your choice. Okay. So what are the things present here? Bed, chair, books, wall clock, table lamp. Right? These are few things, but you can also write pillow, fan, curtain, windows, AC, drawer. There are many things. Okay. Table. So you can write your choice things also. A house is a place where we live. Everybody knows we live in a house. Okay. We cannot live on the footpath or out of the house. We need a house to live in. Many houses have different rooms for various uses. Now all your houses have different rooms. Nobody lives in only one room, right? There is a kitchen, there is a bedroom, there are bathrooms in your house, right? So there are different houses and different rooms have different uses also. So everybody's houses have different rooms. So this is an example given in our textbook. Okay, there is kitchen, everybody has a bedroom, everybody has a bathroom, right? Living room where the television is kept and dining room. These are the main rooms. Everyone has it in their houses. Now let's see one by one the features of a house. A house can have many doors and windows. Everybody's houses have many doors and many windows also, right? Now some windows have wire screens. This is a type of a net attached to windows, right? So some houses, they do put this wire screens on the window. Why? Because these screens stop mosquitoes and flies from entering the house. Okay, because the net is very small, it has got very tiny holes. It does not allow any flies, mosquitoes or insects to get inside our house. And still we can keep our window open and we can enjoy the breeze. If you do not have this wire screen and if you open the windows in such winter season or rainy season, you will find so many insects entering into the house and they bother us a lot. So these type of wire screens are very good in the houses which our windows should have so that we can keep our windows open and we can enjoy the breeze. Windows and ventilators allow air circulation inside a house. Now there are some houses also have ventilators on the top. These ventilators are also there so that the fresh air outside our house can come inside the house and a little bit of dirty air inside our house can move out. There should be a circulation of air inside our house. Ventilators also help to remove stale air from the house. Sometimes the air becomes very with the smoke, and stale means it doesn't smell good. The air which doesn't smell good also is removed out from the ventilators. So ventilators are important in our houses. Windows and doors allow sunlight inside a house. Why we have so many windows and doors? All the rooms we have windows and doors so that the sunlight can come inside our house. Sunlight is also very important. It gives us vitamin D. Sunlight removes germs that can make us unwell. Yes, there are germs inside our house which we cannot see. And touching all the things around, the dust around, right, they may make us ill. So what does sunlight help us to do? They helps to remove germs. The germs are killed when the sunlight comes inside our house and we do not become ill. Let's talk about a clean home. Everybody knows how to keep the house clean, right? We should always keep our house clean. Yes, some kids, scatter their things here and there, and all the things are scattered around and house doesn't look neat and clean. So what should you do is, once you finish off with your work, please keep the things back to its places. It's our responsibility to keep our house neat and clean. Living in a dirty house can make us ill. Yes, if you have spilled something or dropped something on the floor, you should clean it at that very moment. Because when we live in a dirty house, all the mosquitoes and insects come inside the house and we become ill. So it is important to keep our house clean. We can keep our home clean in a many ways. Now, there are many ways and we are going to see few of them. What is the first thing? The floors should be well dusted and cleaned with a mop every day. You find your mommy doing that. She sweeps the floor and removes all the dust from the house and then she mops it. You can also help your mama in doing that. So every day our floor should be well dusted and mopped. We should keep the toilets clean. This is very important, children. After using the toilet, you should flush it very nicely and keep it clean. Because from toilets also we can get many infections. So we need to keep our toilets clean. The floor of the bathroom and kitchen should be kept clean and dry. Yes, even in your bathroom, the floor should be dry, and even in the kitchen. Because if it is wet and if it is dirty, we may fall down and we may get an meet with an accident. So it is important to it should be kept clean and also dry. We should throw garbage daily from our home into a dustbin placed outside. Yes, we collect garbage in our house every day, right? Full days garbage what is kept, we keep it in one of the dustbin. Now that dustbin should be emptied somewhere outside in the house. You will find outside our societies and buildings big dustbins kept. We should empty there. We should not allow water to collect anywhere inside or around the house. Yes, if you find inside the house, we generally don't allow. But if you find around the house also, we should not allow such type of water to be collected there and be there only. What happens? Stagnant water means if a water is collected there and if it doesn't dry up, it breeds mosquitoes. Mosquitoes and flies come there. And mosquitoes spread diseases like malaria, dengue and chikungunya. We get such type of diseases because of mosquitoes. So if some type of water is collected, you will find insects on it, and if you go near there, you will find insects biting you and we may get such type of diseases. Okay. Flies sit on garbage and then spread diseases. You also find flies coming around in such dirty areas. They also spread diseases. So it is very important. We should not collect water inside our house also, neither it should be get collected outside our house. So you should be careful for that. Did you know a special room in a house used only for reading and writing is called a study room, you can say. Yes, many children have their study room in their house which is used only for reading and writing and studying.